I need someone to verify if you can hear me properly because I feel like my mic is low. Can you guys hear me properly? Chat. Can you hear me? Before we proceed, I need to observe protocol. Can you hear me? Mind you, this stream is already demonetized because I'm playing music. So, I mean, YouTube is not paying me already. I'm in Swaziland. Well, hey, what am I going to do? People said that we're going to get Google. We're still waiting for Google. So we have to do things ourselves, I guess. Hopefully you guys can hear me. It's going to be a quick one, hopefully. I'm not going to waste too much of your time. I know that your time is valuable. So I'm not going to, I'm going to be, it's also a working day. A lot of people are at work. But, we have to say hi to each other every now and then. No, so answer me if I'm audible. Hey, man. Let's chat yami kanzinjani. How's my chat? Okay, also apparently there's a delay. So if I ask a question, it comes a bit late. I don't know how or why. Could be Starlink. Could be just how the stream works. Could be, I don't know what it could be. Could be your internet. What internet are you on? I don't know what internet you guys are on. Hopefully it's good internet. But, oh, someone in the chat already said, Nikki says we are audible. That's good to hear. That's good to hear. And then also Nikki in the chat was asking, hey, how can we call in? Well, there's the number, guys. If you want to call in, that's the number. WhatsApp calls only. Please. I beg. WhatsApp calls only. Kula, I don't even know what the hell is Kula saying? Besisa jike ngansense. Oh, I think I know what that is. Why are you texting Siswati when you know that's my secondary language in the Kingdom of Eswatini? You know that's not my language. I'm cooked. And you're texting me in Siswati. Imagine that. Any topics? Well, the topic of the day is the creative sector in Swaziland and how it's not working out. That's the topic of the day. The topic of the day is that the creative sector in Eswatini is not profitable in any way, shape, or capacity. We are suffering as creatives. How's that for a topic for you? As creatives, we are doing this thing pro bono. We're lawyers for zero emalangeni. But you guys want high quality. Give me high quality, then you don't watch. Make it make sense. Make it make sense. We have to invest every single cent we have. Every resources, money, connections, everything. Getting paid nothing. Nothing. According to people who are doing this for fun. The creative sector in the Kingdom of Eswatini. Guys, I talk to creators all the time, and unfortunately, a very, very, very why is it saying my comments are turned off? You must be in the chat, my brother. Someone else is trying to text me here. Guys, you must engage in the chat. And someone is calling me. Luda, tap into the live so you can see that I'm live. How are you calling me now, Luda? I've been calling you earlier, but now you're calling me now. I'm live, Luda. Okay, sorry, someone else was actually trying to call me. But yeah, guys, if anyone has... Oh my gosh. 2 seconds. My bro. Sure. Yeah, why are you calling me on this number? Call me on the number on the screen. What? Guys, I can't do SWAZIs. Why are you calling me on the... There's a number on the screen. Call me on the number on the screen. Why are you calling me? Guys, we cannot help SWAZIs. We cannot help SWAZIs. It's impossible. It's impossible to help SWAZIs. It's impossible. I say there's a number on the screen. This guy calls me on the other number. Now everyone's calling me. Call the number on the screen. What's up? Call me on the... There's a WhatsApp button here. It says call the WhatsApp. Why are you calling me? And this is why we do not progress as a nation. We cannot follow simple instructions, man. Should I write big WhatsApp? Okay, all right. Let me do something for you guys. I'm gonna find the WhatsApp logo. And I'm gonna blow it up. And I'm gonna download. Here it is, here. And I'm gonna put it here. Call me here. There we go. Data.
Hardy boy.
Talk to me, Data.
Boy, we didn't see the WhatsApp logo.
Nang no munye. Call the number on the screen. Nagla, sakufaka WhatsApp. Nagla, WhatsApp. Here it is. WhatsApp. Here it is. Here. WhatsApp. Here. WhatsApp, guys. WhatsApp.
Except boy.
I'm sorry, Tata. Talk to me. Tata. I'm sorry.
How you?
I'm good. And how are you, my brother? I'm hot.
Well.
I'm hot, my brother.
It's too nice, boy. Shy.
And shy. And as cool me zaba ye creative sector la sweating that. I cool me zaba.
Creative, no.
Boy, let me know when you have another one. Right now, I'm chasing a ghost of a deadline.
I know, my brother. No, it's a random day. It's on 4 foods. You guys are hustling for your lives in the creative sector.
Boy. My revision. Except boy. Boy.
No, keep pushing, my brother. Sure. Call in if you dare. Not guys. You guys know me personally. This is not my personal channel. This is Pambili TV. Call into Pambili TV. There's a number here. Call it and let's chat. Here's the number. Can you guys read? Anyway, we seem to be very active. People are starting to flood in. And I need you guys, if you're watching this, call call your creative person to call me. Stay kuluma lenza. I'm tired. I'm exhausted. And mind you, again, for the people who can read, Nagla, WhatsApp. Call me via WhatsApp. There's the number there. And mind you, guys, you are watching.
Pambili.
Just in case you didn't know what you are tuning into. I ain't gonna hold you. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. My brother, yabona nkosi yami maswatla mahle. Baningi laba bafuna ukungishayela. Another one calling me via brother man. How are you doing today?
Oh, good. How are you?
I'm good at you. I'm good, Sam.
What's happening? I'm trying to find out about this crash out.
No, it's not a crash out, my brother. Me. Maybe if you call me, I'll be nice to you.
No.
If you call me, I'll be nice to you.
It's about the creative sector.
Saqala nawe kule creative sector. Khumbula the video efike
I remember.
to our passion or creativity. I'm taking it back, my brother. I'm going back. A passion or day job. I'm going back to day job, my brother. I'm tired of this thing.
Nah, we have the answers. We have the answers right now.
What are the answers?
The answers? I'm on the other side now. I'm on the other side.
What other side are you on, my brother? Talk to me.
It's tough out here. I must follow your track.
I'll go, Sam.
Because at least if it doesn't pay you, you're happy.
I'll go, Sam.
Follow your passion.
Yeah, what are people are guys? Call the WhatsApp number. What call? You have WhatsApp, guys. Take your phone, open WhatsApp, call this number via WhatsApp. Talk to me, cool.
So what's happening in the creative sector?
My brother, we're doing this thing pro bono, my brother. There's no money in this thing. Zero money.
In Swaziland, yes.
Zero money, my brother.
In Swaziland, yes.
We're trying to give you guys premium content for free.
Make it cheaper. Give me an HD
Did you say make it cheaper?
video for less. Yes.
Okay, quickly, let me educate this man. Kula's my bra. Kula's my bra. We fired him from the channel a long time ago, but he's still my bra.
Here.
He's still my bra. Ne? Kula, let me just quickly tell you how I'm doing this stream. This stream, how you see it right now, it's looking nice, ne? It's looking like a nice stream. Ne? The amount of money I've invested in this stream that has 10 people watching it. 10 people watching this stream. I've invested millions in this thing for 10 people to be watching me. 10. And you're saying make it cheaper.
Make it cheaper.
How are we gonna compete with the rest of the world if we're not at the same level of them? We have to get to the same level with them with the same resources. That's what needs to happen. Miss Twa,
I'm catching flack here for being on a channel. You said being on a channel.
Who's catching? I think I need to
Anyway, I was saying, buy your equipment from China.
buy my equipment from China. He said. He said,
Okay,
buy my
I have
equipment
to
from
go.
China.
I have texts to do currently.
You know what? I'm gonna cut you. You're gonna be the first person I cut. Bye bye. Hey, kuna nakulokushayela ko ngane nombolo lenye man. Asesimthinze ngale. Ngoma ngathi ubhizi ngalana ushayela ngenombolo elingasiyo. Ngidamthethisa nanaye. Kusikwende ngani? Yethwala. Yethwala. Mangithi mina shayela inombolo. Yes. But I'm on another call. Okay, never mind. I have to figure it out. We're learning. Talk to me.
Okay.
Talk to me.
I am with you 100%. Where do we sign up? Let's end this thing right now. Let's shut this thing down right now because
Go way back that one time.
no, there's such a big gap. But on a real though,
Uh-huh.
it's getting better.
It's getting better.
It's getting better.
For who? Not for me.
For both parties, the value we are bringing, people are seeing,
Mm-hmm.
but the money is still not enough. But it's coming. It's better than it was when we started.
Imagine, how can we shugumisa these people to make, because
No,
it feels like people are on their tippy toes. People should be running. The rest of the world is running. Sinewa
yeah,
wa liaising to get where we want to
yeah,
go.
negotiate. Hey, bias negotiate.
Then negotiator.
I bias negotiate.
You have to show the value. No, there's value in this thing for you, for your company, for your brand. Imagine convincing someone that you're going to make the money. How?
Hey, go Sam. Okay, but you know what I've done that has helped? I'm giving, as much as I'm helping your brand, I then give the brand the tools to go and negotiate with executives. So, for example, if I finish a campaign, I will then give a detailed ROI report.
Mm-hmm.
Guti, by you doing this thing on my platform for 4 weeks, this is the value that you guys have received. These are the engagements. These are the whole analytics. What did that mean? What are the comments? What I give them so that the marketer takes that and uses it in the boardrooms, and it's made a ton of difference.
Mm-hmm.
Because that's what they bakhala ngalo. Uthi my influencer, okay, bese imali, what are we getting in return? So we're giving them something practical like a report that gives you this is what the campaign has come out. We have 50,000 people seeing this ad, which raises awareness. We have 3,000 people that have clicked the link, which means there was engagement to buy the thing. Like, just give them as much information as possible, because the marketers don't have that platform. They don't have that information for engaging you.
So, but here's my other problem. Ne? It's not a problem per se. And mind you, this is not a specific shot at anyone. It's more so like I feel like all of us, including myself, we are slow, man. We don't have a sense of urgency. Like, if you actually consume content from around the world, people are moving at such a fast pace because content is so competitive. You know, Netflix once said the biggest competitor that it has is not YouTube, it's not a DSTV, it's sleep. Netflix said sleep. They said because people fall asleep, we are not having their eyeballs.
That's a good one. That's so good.
See, it's like we're still deciding, I'm going to start a campaign. I'm going to start a podcast. I'm going to start a YouTube channel. We're still deciding. Man. Yabona ukuthi Nkosi yami. Hamba kamnanzi. Okay, guys, there's clearly a problem here. I did not account for this. I ain't gonna hold you. I'm the problem here. I didn't account for the fact that when I'm actually on a call and someone else calls me, they don't get through to the call because I'm on a call, if that makes sense. So what's happening is that because my WhatsApp is linked to my phone and my laptop, that's why you can hear the people. What's happening is that when you guys are also trying to call in, because also there's a delay, you don't know that I'm on the call yet or the call has ended. So when you call in, it ends up going to my phone. So I apologize to the people that I was saying don't know how to read. You guys can read. My bad. Guys, it's the first time. Kupa chance, guys. Kupa chance. Give me a small chance. Give me a small chance. Okay, we saw another missed call here. Let's try and engage with it. Man, this person called me on my personal number. Why did they call me on my personal number? Why are you calling me on my personal number? You should be calling me on this one. That's on the screen. The one that's on the screen. But anyway. But yeah, chat. Yeah, and I hope that you guys actually heard what Zinzi said, because when we started, oh my goodness, the pits of Baghdad, it was terrible. Because here's the other problem that we face specifically in this country. We do not have infrastructure for outside of mainstream media content creation, if I can put it that way. I hope I'm wording that right. Basically, what I mean by that is that a lot of us, if we go to film school, media school, it's very it's very traditional. It's film, it's arts, it's all that. The problem is that things are becoming so modern that all of us right now are consuming content primarily on our phones. You've got the TikToks, you've got the Instagrams, you've got the Facebooks that are doing like stories and reels and whatever. Your WhatsApp has stories now. Your WhatsApp, if you go on WhatsApp, some people see ads on WhatsApp. We never imagined the day you go on WhatsApp and you see an ad, but it's happening. We're there now. So that's what we're actually currently facing. We need to also adapt to the modern ways of creating content. Because at this point, everything is content. You're going to watch a movie in IMAX and you're watching a story of your friend falling down and everybody's laughing at them. It's all content at this point. It's all taking your attention. That's how that's how the higher ups at Netflix see it. The highest streamed platform in the world is YouTube. Let me try and find the numbers here. Let me find the numbers here. Highest streamed platform. Guys, I can't type because of this mic in front of me. And mind you, we still don't even have things like, okay, I'm lying. Apparently Netflix is. Let's show you guys here. Netflix is that. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Caller number 4.
Greetings from Billy.
How are you, my madam?
Good, how are you?
I'm all right. I'm trying.
What's this about? I'm just here to support whatever you're doing.
No. We're here to unpack.
There's no unpacking within me, Pambili. What are we unpacking?
We have to unpack the creative sector and how we are struggling. You guys included. You guys run a basically an NGO for creatives.
Mm-hmm.
You guys are trying. You guys have invested your own money from your own pockets to try and bolster the creative sector within the country.
But why am I being put on blast?
Individuals. You're an individual. When I see you at Spa, I go, hi, there's an individual there. There's a person walking by themselves there.
Country duties and such.
Why can't we come together as a nation and modernize and adapt and support each other within the creative sphere?
Good question.
I need an answer.
You tell me, individual on the streets watching from the outside in.
No. You know your work. Me, I'll rant the whole day here. I'm here to get the content creator's point of view.
To just say whatever you're doing, I support it.
There's no way.
Why not? Is that for-
There's not a way. I reject it. I need an answer. People are watching at home. We need answers.
No, I want to be quoted.
You don't want to be quoted.
This is my day off. But anyway, ask me a question again. I literally just arrived.
How can we, as the creative sector, come together and unite? And then partner up with the rest of the country. When I say rest of the country, I mean the rest of the country. I'm also watching my words, by the way.
I think there's not, we have created platforms for people to congregate, to platform their work and collaborate. So it's not the how, it's when are people willing to do so. I think we really have a crabs in a bucket approach or mentality / mindset in this country. People are scared to share their ideas. People are scared to work with other people. There's this fear of someone will one-up me or steal my idea and take it to the top. But ideas are not, what's the word? They're not unique to you alone. Everyone has ideas. It's just how you implement them. And sometimes you can't implement something sizable alone. That's why I have 2 other co-founders. And we have partnered organizations that we work with. I think we need to have more open-minded mindsets, more open, more curious, more willing. I think it's a mindset issue. I think I've spoken to your brother about this at length, because he's trying to do the same there by the street fashion with Eclairi. We just suffer from a closed mindset, a lack mindset, which is why we're not collaborating. With such a small country, we know we all know each other. As much as that is a cliche that is brought upon us because we're a small country, we do know each other, but we fail to work together. I don't know why. And we had this discussion recently, and one of the outcomes of it was people don't want to be the one in the background.
Oh, they want to shine.
Everyone wants to shine. Everyone wants to be in the front line. Everyone wants to be onto the stage. No one wants to be at the back engineering.
That guy, trust me.
And not
You're
being
not
seen.
that guy.
Everyone wants to have their time on the mic, right?
Yep.
So
Mm-hmm.
yeah, I think the question isn't how we collaborate, is when do people want to be open to collaborating? Because we can sing the song forever and ever, but if people constantly have a mindset of like, if I put Pambili on, what about me? We're not going to get very far. But yeah, we have the platforms. We've created them. People just need to use them.
Okay, before we continue, because I just realized right now, I know what you do, but the people watching at home might not know what you do.
I'm leaving this call right now. I'm going back to...
Well,
God, sorry.
So can I briefly say what you do?
Sure.
So we can, so I can also show that, you know what, as much as I'm ranting, there are people who are actually, I'm ranting on your behalf.
What is this live call inspired by? It's so random.
What is this live? What?
What is this live inspired by? Was this the goal for the creative sector?
No, this specific one.
No, yes. This whole live, what was your goal when you started it? This conversation that we're all having.
Okay, no, fair enough, because I was trying to figure out the question. So the live is basically to talk about the uphill battle that we still have to take. Okay. As creatives within the country. We're going to keep resting on our, I forgot the saying, laurels. Yes. We can't keep resting and thinking. I feel like we're complacent. We get to a point where we think we're doing just enough, and then we coaster at that level. Yet we're not realizing that within the broader scale of things, the world, basically, the world is progressing at such, like there's AI, there's streaming, URL streaming. Speed came into the country and did more for the tourism. Oh wait, let me not say too much, but Speed came through the country and did more marketing for the country than organizations. And it's not a fault of the organizations. It's more so to show that there's power within content creation. So why are we not taking it seriously? Why are we not urgent with it?
At that moment enough, I think, as a country.
Sorry, say that again?
I'm saying we didn't make use of that moment. Because remember how Ethiopia created a whole Ethiopia video with like drone shots, night shots.
Yeah. I saw that. That was cool.
Benin did something similar. Ghana with that massage crew. Like they really tapped into that moment, and I think we just let it slip through our fingers. But anyway,
fair.
You're asking who I am and what I do. So
Sips Sipilele is part of the 3-band team, which is Meli and Sizo. They run Antidotes Foundation, organization within the Kingdom of Eswatini that tries to uplift and empower creatives. They've done programs like the Vugubone Sound Lab. They've created spaces like Inulogu in Babane, where they actually charge creatives a penny. I hope you hear this. A penny to do any and everything that they want to do creatively. And these spaces are still not, in my opinion, being utilized in their highest capacity, because the country as a whole, again, going back to my points, is still not, it's not shaken up, man. We need to shake it up. The people that are here that are putting structures in place, and we just need to seize them. Right now I'm on Starlink. Starlink is allowing me to have this high fidelity stream, where back in the day, we didn't have things like this. We can tap into the whole globe, but we're still localizing it. We're still thinking, I'll be the most popular in Babane. Because what you said earlier on, I'm trying to fight this one person in Babane. Guys, working together will allow you to tackle the whole world. The whole world must be tackled. And you guys are part of those people that are trying to implement these things that are bringing people together. And I still feel like we're not doing enough.
It's actually funny you say that, because I think my generation, not to age myself, has a bit more drive that I've seen than the younger generation.
Don't do that. Don't do
I
that.
might be wrong as well.
The youth.
But I've encountered so many people who come to me for solutions that they could have easily Googled. And I'm like, you guys live in the internet age. You have, as you say, Starlink, you have so much accessibility. We had to go to an encyclopedia to get information at a point. But I feel like people might not be curious enough, researching enough, when everything is at their fingertips. I think something as simple as reading and researching can get you further than asking ASIPs how to do something. I'm not saying don't ask people who are doing things that are of interest questions, but it's just based on what we said at our recent conversation. Come with some level of, I've done the study, I've tried something, I need to know more. Then coming to me with a blank page and having not having done your own groundwork. That's what I'm saying. And I'm seeing a lot of that. I'm not trying to do an ageist war or like struggle fix. I'm just saying I'm not seeing a lot of inquisitive curiosity, inquisitivity. I'm not saying. I'm creating words. I'm saying I haven't seen inquisitive people, more curious engagements. I'm seeing a lot of requests for spoon feeding and handholding, which I feel like doesn't help propel you further. If you're, especially in this non-collaborative ecosystem that we have, if you want to do something by yourself and you want to go without having done the research and the tools to propel yourself, you're only going to get so far. But yeah, we can talk about this ad nauseum, but I think I'm holding up the line. There's probably other well-equipped people who would like to say something.
I actually have a disagreement with you as a closing.
Of course, and I always agree.
Yeah, I mean, it's the game. But I actually think part of it also is exposure. So as much as you might say that your generation
with exposure, but go on,
is more inquisitive and more likely to do research, and you see like the upcoming generation not doing that as much, I think it's twofold. One is we were going back to you saying we had to be very tactile with things. We had to, if you wanted to get information, you had to go out into the world to go and get it. You couldn't sit at home and then it would come to you. You had to actually
you can home and read a book. But go on.
No, but even reading books back in the day, you had to go to the library. You're interacting with the world. You're leaving the house.
Go on.
You see what I'm trying to say? Yeah, you go to the library, the book is not there. Damn it, I have to go again. Okay, wait, which other library has the book? It's this. So this guy borrowed it. Call this guy. He'll have it. You call that guy. Yeah, I also had the book, but I'm in chapter 5. Then now you have a conversation with that. Like you see, like the world is forcing you to interact with it. Mm-hmm. You see what I'm trying to say? Even playing outside, the world is saying, "Hey, at this time, you're not supposed to be in the house. What are you doing in the house? Go do something outside.
Touch some grass.
Touch some grass. Touch the grass." Nah. And I think that the exposure comes in twofold. One, you could actually leave and go into institutions and go to different environments that can expose you to that. Or you can actually, like going back to what I said in terms of like the libraries and whatnot, actually go and touching grass. But I feel like lately what's been happening is that people, because they're so caught up in their screens, it's very hard for them to see outside this device that we have in our pockets. And what the device in your pocket is giving you is it's giving you basically happiness at no cost to you. You just have to sit there and scroll. So it's teaching you not to actually be inquisitive. It's teaching you to just consume.
That's regurgitated information based on your algorithm that you've designed.
And the ones that don't that don't, what's the word? They don't challenge you.
Yeah.
You see what I'm trying to say?
But that's an inward thing. You have to seek that.
Yeah, but it's harder now. It's harder now. That's what I'm saying. It's in the defense of the younger generation.
We can't blame a screen. We all have intelligence.
Ah.
We can't blame the screens. we can only blame them so much. You also have to have some need to better yourself outside of what the algorithm is feeding you. We're all aware.
Tough.
I don't know.
Tough.
People say I'm strict, so maybe that's true.
No. So unfortunately, being strict also is necessary. It's going back to this conversation I'm having right now. We guys, we have to shake. We have to just shake someone. Find someone and shake them. Just shake them. They'll wake up. Just shake that person.
No, this is a side, maybe unrelated, but maybe somewhat related, and then I'll literally get off this line.
All right.
Is perhaps we haven't. My father used to say the people with the best music or best art are people who've gone through struggle or strife. He said, look at South Africa, look at America. The best artists are coming from there. They've gone through apartheid, these ones have gone through the civil rights movement. So I think we haven't had any socially eruptive or destructive event other than 2021 that kind of forces us to get out of this complacent place that we're in. I think we have this reputation of being a calm, docile people. Yeah, we really, the shaking part of you has to come from like a generational pull. I don't know. I might be wrong, but I feel like maybe because we haven't had any social upheaval at a grand scale, we just don't have it in our DNA. I don't know.
I mean, it's a fair point. They say hard times build soft men and soft men build hard times. Then the cycle continues. I'm botching that saying, by the way, but I get it.
This sounds very not it, but yes, go on.
But Sips, anything you'd like to say to the viewers at home? There's like two of them by you.
Shame. To the two viewers, thank you for supporting Famili's rant. Continue. And yeah, I think we all need to be a little more curious, a little more collaborative, and a little less scared to try.
Okay, fair enough.
So that's all.
All right, have a beautiful day.
You too. Bye. All the best with whatever you're doing.
Bye.
Bye.
Hey. Guys, I need more. I need more callers. Guys, let's lock in. And mind you, as much as I am speaking as a creative, and I'm actually understanding that some of these points I'm touching are not just relegated to the creative sector. Some of these points also do impact people that do work a 9 to 5 or the traditional way of living, if I can put it that way. So if you are a person within the corporate sphere and you do have a talente within you, like you know, sometimes you know you're just talented. There's a talent like deep inside you. There's some people who are like great dancers, but the environment that they're in, they're looking around, they're like, there's no successful dancer in sight, my brother. Not even one. But there's like 50 accountants. There are 50 of them. I can count them. 50 accountants. Let me not do this dancing thing. Let me go count numbers. Let me dance on these spreadsheets. Let me moonwalk on these. So, oh my God. Guys, call the WhatsApp number on the screen. Oh my days, I'm getting cooked. You all are cooking me. You all are cooking me. Now I have to call you via stance. I have to call you via stance now. I have to now call you. You have to pass me, then I call you. Because you're not calling the number on the screen. Don't call my number. Don't call me. Call. Okay. All right. I mind you, this might just be on me. I ain't gonna hold you. I'm trying to get through to this person. What? Answer this number here. We'll do one by one. How are you calling me and then you're not answering the phone when I call you? What in the happening is this? WhatsApp might be the worst thing to do, actually. I might have cooked myself.
You're not that guy, pal. Trust me. You're not that guy.
I might have cooked myself by using WhatsApp. Oh, damn. Oh, damn it. Okay, let's try to investigate what the actual issue is. Also, guys, part of doing what I do is that you have to, oh, sorry. These people are not calling my number. These people are not calling my number. These people are not calling my number. These two people who just called me are not calling the number that I put on the screen. These two people that just called me are not calling this number on the screen. I can promise you now. Y'all think because I have Pambili's number. Let me call him. Call the channel. Call the channel. Here's the number here. Here's the number. Call the channel number. Don't call me. Call the channel. Oh my goodness. And if I'm having technical difficulties, I apologize. Apparently, I'm not answering. Let's try and investigate. Guys, we're learning, guys. Or maybe I need to do... Okay, you guys also like in corporate spaces. Like what software could I use? Maybe I could use like a Teams, a Zoom. What could I use? I don't know what I could use. There we go.
Hello?
John Delicious.
This is the first time I've ever seen someone telling people to call him and then he shouts at them. What are you doing?
First of all,
Isn't the customer always right?
not today, my buddy. Okay, here's my question. There are two people that we know personally, me and you, like family. In fact, some of them are family. And they're calling not this number. I don't know what number they're calling. They're not calling this number.
Then use both numbers. Make a plan. Find a way. There'll be a day where this happens, you know?
Actually, what software could I use? What software is like a corporate software that people use?
You see, that's a good question. Ask the person who just left the other call. They will help you. You have good information.
But because you're not saying anything productive. I need to get to these calls. Let me try and call. Actually, Kulila's trying to call me, but it's just calling me on a... Oh, I just outed it. But anyway.
She's in the other room, actually.
Yeah, okay, give her the phone.
No.
Give her the phone.
Yourself. Call yourself.
But it's not going through.
I'm going to teach her how to call you. It's fine.
Okay, all right.
I've got the answer.
All right. Guys, we're having technical... The sun is setting. So I might have to just adjust a few things. Ooh, looking crispy. I need more callers. I thought it was going to be short. But I'm low-key pissed. Where are the leaders of industry? Why are they not calling? Yeah, Musamdluli.
My guy.
What number were you calling?
I've been calling this number for the past I don't know how many minutes.
The hotline is on, my brother. The hotline is on.
There's a problem. As your resident tech consultant.
Okay. Educate me. I'm clearly lost because people are calling it. They're calling me, bro. Like I'm getting there. Like I'm going direct to my number. I'm getting cooked, my brother. So what's the solution?
I see. This started off with people were crashing out in the beginning. Well, you were crashing out because people were not calling the right number. Which, I mean, I'm also
part of that congregation because I can see who's calling me and who's not calling me on this number.
But it's okay. I have solutions. I come bearing the gift of...
Okay. For the audience at home, Musa is literally, if I need anything to do with tech, anything, I go to this man. And when I say anything, I mean anything. So my brother, talk to me. What do I need to do? I'm clearly failing. The sun is setting. My exposure is shit. Talk to me. Sorry for cursing.
There's problems. Okay, so here it is. So the first one, right?
We're learning, guys.
is-
Take notes.
So the first one is the problem that that I had also as well when I saw the when I popped into the stream and I tried to call. I saw a number and immediately called that number.
Okay.
Well, I didn't call that number, but yes. So the issue with that is one thing that I picked up is that it's not immediately apparent that that number is a WhatsApp number that you're trying to prompt you to call on. It reminds me of there's a principle you probably know it already, like the KISS principle. So KISS, K-I-S-S.
Keep things simple, stupid.
Exactly. Or keep it simple.
Stupid. Yeah.
Or I mean a lighter version of that is like keep it short and simple. So I'm just gonna speak to with regards to your banner at the bottom. It's simple. There's an icon, there's a number, and that's fine. I think we can take it a step further and make it and account for that stupid part, which is just changing that color to green.
For the WhatsApp, so that you associated with a thing. Mind you, it took time to animate
so
this whole thing, bro. So I'm proud of I'm proud of my banner, bro. But that makes sense.
It's a very good banner. You could, but there's a principle we need to adhere to, because we already saw that.
Bro, I'm even animating this thing to like look like it's ringing. Bro, that took me like some time. I go hold you.
It's blinking. It's doing the most. It's a nice banner. so that's the first part.
Okay, make it
Just
green.
adding something extra. To make it more apparent that it is a WhatsApp.
Fair.
The second part is what you can do is you can create a WhatsApp call link on WhatsApp.
Okay.
And then paste that, have that link in your what is it? The little description thing.
Oh, so people just click on that and then they can just
exactly.
Okay, fair
and
enough.
then they can just immediately, call you in that way.
Okay.
And it's pretty straightforward. But yeah, I think my 2 cents to this whole conversation is just those 2 points. Simplifying that further, or making it, let's not say simplifying, let's just bulletproofing it to where it's easy for somebody to know that this is I should call using WhatsApp, and then just taking it a step further by actually adding the WhatsApp call link to just make it that much more simple.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah.
Is that it?
Otherwise, that's my 2 cents, bro.
Okay, fair enough. No, I actually did think of like putting WhatsApp call now or WhatsApp calls only, something like that. But the green is very like brand associates or brand aligned to WhatsApp, which then that visual spark just goes, okay, it's a WhatsApp call. So 100% I get that. Alrighty, broski. Bye. Okay, guys, we're learning. Guys, also that's part of collaboration. There are these people who work in the corporate spaces and they know these things. You don't know nothing. When you just know how to paint and to Yellow.
Hello. Are you still on the rant?
I'm calm. I don't rant me. I just speak the truth. The truth sounds harsh. Then you guys think it's a rant.
No, it's not harsh. It's the truth. It really is the truth. It's just that we're very sensitive, so we're going to react. Allow us.
I need your reaction. What do you think of the stream? What do you think of my question?
No, your question. I'm actually sitting with Sips, so I've been very triggered by this conversation.
Oh, what's triggering
as
me?
an outsider,
I'm so nice. It's such a nice conversation. Mm-hmm.
Mainly because I don't think I form part of the creative sector. I am a supporter though, and I do try to, channel any kind of extra money that I have towards causes in the creative sector because I believe in it so much, right?
Mm-hmm.
But I just feel like in this country, everyone is in a clique, and if you're not a part of that clique or an acquaintance of that clique, you're not going to get supported. People don't go out just to support the arts. They don't do things for the culture. They don't have that bone in them, and they're not willing also to try new things, which is so frustrating because it's like, how
Please
are you
speak
going
on
to
that
try
one.
to match? So I just feel like,
please speak on the one where we don't try to do new things. Please speak on that one. You know what?
Yeah, no, I don't think people.
You know
like
what?
to do things. They like to go to the Million on a Friday. They won't try to go to an art exhibition before they go there, or try to go see an artist they've never seen before.
In fact, I'm going to take it a step
If that person
further.
is not cool enough.
I'm going to take it a step
That person is not cool
further.
enough, quote unquote.
I'm going to take it a
Like-
step further. And this is now for the whole country, not just one person. Every single person in the country, I'm going to fatter them. Swazis are boring. I've said it.
They are boring as hell. It's quite frustrating.
Fight me in the
Because they-
sections. You guys are boring.
You know what? And you know that they have it in them because when they leave the country to attend things outside of the country, they're able to show up. They're able to dress up. They're able to do what needs to be done according to the theme of that event.
Right?
But come to Swaziland and everyone is just so lax and everyone is just so uninterested, and they're just lacking personality generally, and it shows as a whole. You know what I mean? It's very frustrating.
So what's the solution?
We need to force people to go outside.
Should we make outside look
the
cooler,
whole-
maybe? And when I say
No, you
cooler,
can't make it look cool because they need to see it as cool before they actually step out of the door. That's the problem.
mind you, there's Sean DeSosa in the chat, guys. I need him to call in. Sean DeSosa, because Sean is actually
Sean, we're seeing you on Saturday. You see, with Sean, can I give you an example with Sean?
talk to him.
I absolutely hate going out locally, like out to the club or like to events, because it's so overwhelming. But I will go to support Piano Republic because they're pushing a movement, and I can see that movement from my seat at home. I don't like being outside, but I'm going to be outside because I am intrigued. I am interested in the movement. Am I a piano fan? I mean, I don't really know half the challenges and the dance moves and the songs trending, but it's about the seeing culture for what it is. You know what I mean? And it's just like that ringing something true inside of you. You can't move someone to do that. Unfortunately, I don't know. So it just means that people are not cultured in jail.
I have a different question for you, because obviously I know what you do for a living, and I'm not trying to state that out loud.
No, please don't.
Yeah, but just a question for you. Do you think it has to do with anything financial, meaning that we do not have the financial muscle to experiment when it comes to doing fun things? Maybe I look at my salary at the end of the month and I go, hey,
Yeah.
I can only go out once, and I need to guarantee that I'm going to have a good time. So I'm going to get drunk, and I'm going to watch a headlight act, and I'm going to go to the same place. Safe. Nikki,
I disagree.
Nikki, I need you to call in. Okay, yes, continue, sorry.
Yeah. Before Nikki comes on, I disagree. I don't think it's a financial thing, because I, for one, can attest that half of the arts events I go to are free.
Wake it up.
If they're not 50 Malangeni, they're free.
Wake it up.
And those are most of the events that I've attended where I'm supporting artists. I may not buy anything, but I think what matters the most right now in our cultural status is showing up, filling up the room. Because once you fill up the room, you make more noise, and you actually get more people interested in actually buying into the idea. So we need to start with showing up, guys. That's all. Thank you. Thank you for my side.
And you close.
In closing, I thank you.
I know. Thank you for the call.
Bye.
Bye. I know. Guys. Guys, there's someone else who tried to call. Let me try and get them on the call. Again, guys, we're building in progress, guys. Please don't kill me. We're building in progress. So if this thing is not going in the way that I think it's supposed to be going, hey, it is what it is. Let's hope this person answers the call. If not, you are free to call in. Yellow, you're on Pambili Radio.
Hi, Mr. DJ. How are you doing?
I'm good, and yourself?
I am fine, thank you.
Talk to me.
Please, may I have the selection? Let's see. Just give me a little more time, Jay. I'm so sorry, Pamela. My brain cells left the building. Okay, you can't blame me.
Talk to me. That's all I need you to
Okay,
do. Just talk to me.
So the one thing that I was tapping this out in the chats. The one thing that I'd also love to more or less throw in from what Lisha has already mentioned is that I think many people have associated fun or having a good time with indulging, which is such a detriment because now people don't try anything outside boring gangago. We haven't necessarily allowed ourselves to experience it in its full capacity. That's one thing that I've noticed. And also now we're not necessarily we're kind of like crawling stages right now, still in the infancy stages because of the infrastructure as you mentioned before, but I think we're making it out of the ghetto.
Here's my problem, guys.
Okay.
You do not have the luxury to crawl. You guys are not rich kids. You guys are acting like rich kids. Like daddy's got money.
Hold on.
Like daddy's got money. No, we are from Kwakwa. We are from Kwakwa. You're from the
this
pits.
Is the problem now.
No offense to Kwakwa, by the way.
Fact, listen. Now, you stated earlier on, Hori, you've invested how much?
You don't want to know.
Streaming?
You don't want to know.
Exactly.
You don't.
From the equipment to
everything. You simply do not want to know how much money this is costing me. Alone. You don't want to know. You really don't want to know how much money. For you to see me right now, you don't want to know how much money I spent.
Mind you, how much would you have done this without Starlink? Is the other question that I'll ask you before.
Yes, Kulele. You see how you can hear me right now? You can hear me through a Rode podcast mic with a stand connected to an interface, connected to my earphones, connected to my laptop that can both stream this thing and share things, connected to a light on top of me, connected to my FX30 that will never overheat, and connected to a
wire.
How
many people have that luxury?
No. We'll get there.
And exactly the fact that you're stuttering for the first time on this podcast. Listen, how many people have that luxury?
No, but it's not about don't mistake it with me being here and saying, oh, it's a luxury now. It's not a luxury now. I had to suffer. I started out with a pap Canon G what that was gifted to me by my aunt. Shout out to my aunt, Stanele. Shout out. Supported me when things were not the way that they seem. I started there.
And a crash out.
No, it's not a crash out. It's an appreciation. Then every single time I did something, I put it back into the thing. Every single time I did something, I put back into the thing.
Hold on, ne? I love the fact that you are stating this. Why? Because now you allowed yourself to rather be an immature and now you're rather top dog. Understand? How many people have that emotional capacity and that mental capacity to actually prepare themselves to go through what you have already done? And also now imagine Umfanawale, Gazombose or some other town who has the same passion, but they merely have. That's it. Okay, I think also the problem, actually, I might just change my statement. Mm-hmm. The problem that we're seeing is that most people don't allow themselves that grace to actually better themselves within the process of doing. I, for one, have been that person before and, getting better at it.
What did you change? What did you do to change?
Okay, for me, I realized that I still have the passion for this thing, so I need to do it either way, because if I close myself out and if I more or less keep myself isolated, I won't be broadcasting. Otherwise, I wouldn't have gotten the EBIS gig. Otherwise, I wouldn't have been getting Lasante. Otherwise, I wouldn't have been collaborating with some of these other people. But now, to isolate myself in terms of, I hope someone will come save me out. No. We're watching people do these things every day. You don't even, it doesn't have to even be someone that's outside. Look at your locals and look at what they're doing. Still like an artist, guys. And at the end of the day, you will definitely allow yourself to get better. So that's the one thing that I did. I allowed myself to be like, you know what? I think the last video that I did on my own, like just shooting myself, I had been up at 2 a.m. and I shot it, did the script, and edited. 5 a.m. the thing was out. I wasn't aiming on getting like a following, but then that's the other thing. The more you actually produce, your brain cells work. Stop trying to be top dog immediately. Allow yourself the grace to grow. That is my word. And that is what I think I'm growing towards. Because now, just like you're here today, you probably started somewhere. You have to start somewhere really. Unless, I don't know, some nepotism, you've got the Rode mic. Yes, you can get a Rode mic. You can get like the fanciest cameras, but do you know how to edit?
That's what I was going to say. Actually, here's the thing that people don't realize: the biggest asset within these production houses is not equipment, is people.
There you go.
It's guys. Just because you have a big camera doesn't mean you're doing big things. No offense to anyone. You can be. At the end of the day, it's about story. It's about interaction. It's about engagement. It's about community. It's about personal things. It's about interactive things, relationships.
So now that you're saying that, to add on to, or rather piggyback onto what you're saying, is that I feel like the one other thing that we are necessarily in need of, I can give an example, something like the Nivea ad that had been like having people rant, could say, why is everyone talking about 2016 all of a sudden when we're in 2026? Something like that. It doesn't.
What happened? I don't know. You just said Nivea, like I know what you're talking about. There's a Nivea ad. 2016.
This is another nyane situation with the editing of the clothes. So what happened was there was a campaign from Nivea where people needed to emphasize the convenience and the one swipe of the micellar water that they had. And it was now being compared, could say, 2016, we did this type of makeup, 2026, this is how it's doing. And this is the journey of it. But then what the brand at that moment in time missed out on was actually signifying the ease of using the micellar water. Would say, everybody wants to be, on point and looking cute. So this is your chance to actually just like one swipe it and walk away with like a fresh face. So now the campaign, they made it such a template. It was such a copy-paste template across all of the influencers, or rather all of the creatives that they used. None of them carry the personality of actually, I think, emphasizing the use of that product that they were trying to give out to the public. So that's the other thing. Many people think what works for Pambili might work for Tap, or might work for Lihle, or might work for Spilile, right? However, that's not the thing. You need to find your own personality within your creativity and also just have fun with it. That's the other thing. People forget to have fun while they do all of these things.
I have so many questions, but
leave them in the chat. I'll answer them in the chat.
My chat is blowing up. I'm kidding. Anyway, thank you so much. Mainstream.
Let's go.
I got it. I apologize, mainstream. I apologize. Guys, I need two people who are in the chats. I need Nikki and Sean to call in. Those are the two people I need now. Then we can validate the stream. I need those two people to call in. But yeah, guys, this is basically me trying in my own capacity, because I do want to launch something new in this channel. This channel has been lying dormant, man. This channel is suffering, man. I ain't gonna lie, I'm getting cooked. Every day with this channel, I'm thinking, damn, man, how am I going to revive this sucker? Mind you, guys, Comment, like, share, and subscribe. Subscribe. Yellow.
Hello?
Hi. Turn off in the background if you can.
No, I will. I got you. Hello?
Hello. Loud and clear.
Hi.
Talk to me.
Good. I think that this has been an interesting chat, and I think that you are, firstly, 1 in a million for taking this on. No, really, you are. It's something I think that we chatted about not too long ago in my office. And here you are doing the thing, so good for you. I think, hearing from different people across different spaces, the biggest thing I believe when we look at all of this, it has to do with the coins. It starts from there. No matter what way in which you present yourself as a creative, whether you're a creative thinker, you're involved in the thinking about executing on creative, it all comes down to the coins and the people who control the coins, essentially. From being in, I wear two hats in the space. I wear obviously the agency hat and having a company, and of course another company that does events. We sit in both spaces. Both spaces involve the creative industry, right? So number one, in order for us to succeed, we need people. To your point, no matter how much money you have spent here now to set yourself up to be sitting here in the space and doing this, you need someone to support and to buy in order for you to continue doing this. And like you said, earlier, you got your first camera from your aunt, and that's how you started doing this. Someone had to back you and believe in you to get to get the thing going. And that's unfortunately where we all sit in this space. I think, to go back to, if I can name people, to go back to Lisa's point, speaking in the event space for creatives about the coins, like, oh, she goes to an event and it's free. I'm like, why is it free? Like,
True, right?
His talent, yes. Why is it free? Somebody is doing this, trying to make, a living out of this or whatever, whether it's a side hustle, it doesn't matter. Someone is trying to do something for themselves and turning their passion into monetizing their passion. Why must it be free? And why? And I'm sorry, why must it be free? And I also believe, speaking in sort of the performance space on the creative side, when things are free, people don't see value.
Yeah.
Because you made a good point where you're like, what, with my coins, I can only afford to go out once a week or once a month, whatever the case may be. And I'm going to go to the bottle store, I'm going to Tops and I'm getting lit. That's what I'm doing. Or I'm going to the mill and I'm getting lit. That's what you're going to do, and that's your choice. And you've spent money to do that. When something is free, people don't associate value to it. And I'm not saying outprice yourself. I'm not mentioning things in this country that have outpriced themselves. I don't want haters coming at me.
No,
you know what I'm talking about.
No, you're waking something else up.
I think don't outprice yourself, but back yourself enough to put a value to what you do, that let someone pay that $50 to go and see you, or whatever the case may be. I think we also all undersell ourselves. As I'm saying, that's waking up another conversation. As creatives, in no matter which industry, I can say, whether it's in the performance space or you're looking more in the corporate space, whoever it is, we undersell ourselves to the consumers of our content or our performance pieces, should I say. So yeah.
I have a question.
Go for it.
Because again, as much as we're ranting and we're identifying problems, because going back to what you said right now, it shouldn't be free. I actually didn't even think about it the way that you're thinking about it. That's when you're going to these events, and Lisa said it is a free event. And I said, oh, yeah, right, it's free. I thought of that as a good thing. Like, of course you guys should show up. It's free. But in my head, I'm not thinking, hey, someone is actually probably doing this at no cost, if not losing money. If not, then
they're losing money. If
not sponsored. And if they're sponsored, it means that it's not self-sustainable.
No.
So,
and yeah, continue.
So if you want to build an industry, it can never build like that. It's impossible.
No. It's absolutely impossible. And that's what you have to think of. So many of these people, like again in the event space, you think to yourself, okay, I've got like a dinner going on or whatever it is, you're organizing like a culinary what story, but you want an artist there as part of. How can I ask a person to come for free? I'm charging people to be there, to eat and do whatever it is.
Exposure.
How can I ask that word, the person who said they need to be shot. Too late. Exposure. We are past that, my friend.
Exposure. I'll take my exposure. I'll take it to the bank, and then I'll get exposure credit, and then
Yes, exactly.
deposit
You
into
take your
that.
exposure and eat that exposure.
Yeah,
You're gonna eat
spa.
that
There's like a exposure card. You tap it there. You get your exposure chips. Yeah, you're good.
Exposure.
Yeah,
exactly. And that's what I'm saying. Like, it costs money. It costs money for that sound and that equipment to be there for that person to perform. It costs money for them to get there. How do you expect them to just do this thing for free?
I have a question. I'm so sorry to cut you. Do you think there's an association? Because you said something. You said sound right now. Do you think there's an association between the value? Okay, I'm trying to structure this properly. Do you think there's maybe this is a better question for Sean, but do you think there's an association between someone having hardware and someone having talent? Meaning that if I come and for instance, in the video space, people come with like big cameras and microphones and lighting and I've got a bunch of stuff. Look at me, I've got stuff.
Yeah.
And then people are like, oh, we should pay this guy. My bad. We should pay this guy. He's clearly got the stuff. Look at him. He's carrying bags and stuff. He's carrying a lot of stuff. Yet me, I actually don't like carrying heavy equipment because I can achieve good quality with light setups. It's just like equipment chat. So with us, with video, if I come with the big cameras, if I come with big sound, if I come with lighting, I come with, what's this thing called? The screens. I come with deco. It's easier for you to pay those people because you see a physical thing that they're carrying. Yet if you come as an artist and you're empty-handed and all you have is your talent, what am I paying this person for?
I'm with you. And I think to answer your question, it's who is your target audience with that type of thing is what I would say. Because like you're saying, the unknown person who will hire somebody because, oh, they arrived with all this equipment and, oh, he looks, you know the saying, all the gear, no idea. Okay, you're going to hire the Mr. All the gear and no idea.
I've never heard that before.
Well, there we go. But yeah, you're going to hire Mr. All the gear and no idea. Because he looked the part.
I'm stealing that.
To an uneducated person, and I say educated in the sense of industry or in craft, they will probably go for that. In the same way, like I can speak in my industry, the person who rocks up with a MacBook Pro, dressed to the nines for the presentation, and they've got that clicker bloody thing, and the clicker's not even working, and everything is syncing, and this trying to sync this, and they dress a certain way.
Some of us are carrying Samsungs, and they don't take us seriously.
That's what I'm saying. That Apple person hasn't even opened their mouth yet. But to certain people, unbeknown, because of what they're seeing physically, they're not even looking at results. They're looking at presentation in front of them. They're going to jump onto that. But I think that anybody who truly understands your craft, or has an inkling or a sort of respect and an appreciation for what you do, it doesn't matter what you show up with. It absolutely doesn't matter. And I think that's another point I want to go to for the creatives as well. Stop trying to be everything to everybody. Stop it. Because that's what you're saying yes to every little person here, and you're wangling, deals, and you're reducing your price and cost to get your foot in the door. Your foot is in the door, my friend. Some of the people will close that door with your foot halfway in there before you've even stepped in, and they've got the next person coming in, stepping over you.
And that's like personal, Nikki. That's like personal. It's feeling very personal currently.
But yeah, I think to answer your point, about hard tech versus equipment and, instruments, whatever the case may be, the bottom line is the right people, you need to do the best you can to get yourself out there with proof of concept and stop trying to be everything to everybody. Because sometimes you're saying yes to all these small things that you actually don't have the space and capacity to say, you're saying yes to everything instead of saying no to a couple of things, and you're not opening yourself up to the capacity of achieving and working and aligning with people who can further build your craft and have an appreciation for what you do, you know?
I have a final question. Do you think there's a gap between old media and new media? Obviously there is, but what are we doing to bridge that gap? Are we doing enough?
So here's my question to you when you're referring to old media, because often in our space, people are like, yeah, Eswatini's 5 years behind the trend.
Mm-hmm.
So you're saying old media in terms of on the global perspective, or you're meaning in terms of what is relevant to Eswatini?
Okay, sorry, let me define my terms. When I say old media, I mean like billboards, TV, newspaper,
sure.
compared to online, TikTok shop, AdSense, more modern ways of doing advertisements and content creation.
I think we need to look at the stats, okay? And there's an interesting global platform. It's not 100% accurate, but it gives you enough of an indication called Data Reportal. I'll drop it in the link. I'll drop the link in the chat for those who want to have a look. And have a look at Eswatini's stats, okay? With a population of almost 2 million people, excuse me, we've only got 700,000 internet users, okay?
What did you say? 7? What? How many?
Seven, yeah, out of a population of 1.9 million or 2 million, whatever the case may be, 700,000 are internet users.
That's like half the country.
Exactly. So let that sink in terms of who you're trying. And now when I go and say those 700,000 people, and I move them into social media space.
Hey, but collect Facebook. Hey, you won't tell them anything about Facebook. In fact, half of those people are on Facebook.
400,000 on Facebook.
I knew it.
Let me go one step
Facebook
further.
has them by the Facebook, guys.
400,000 is on Facebook. Let's go one step further. Do you want to know how many are on IG?
How many?
65,000.
That's not a lot.
So when I put these stats to you,
I wonder how much on YouTube, because no one is even subscribing to this channel. Why is no one subscribing? Okay, I'm sorry.
You need to have a look at what people search on YouTube here. They're all there for what is it?
You're not that guy, pal. Trust me.
You're not that guy. All those sort of things, and I don't know what other betting channels and whatever else goes on. Those are the popular platforms you have to come.
Actually, I'm so sorry to cut you. Actually, I'll try and do this another game. In fact, I'm trying to do this, make it into a series, but I'm trying to finesse something else. This is me. Anyway, my point is that the reason I like you is because you are a very non-nonsense person. As much as you're creative, you also come from a very analytical point of view. So you even bring up those, I try to do it, but I think my passion drives me more than my I just do research. But my point is that those numbers are very important for us to understand the economy and environment that we're actually in, because that's news to me. Because if you're saying there's 60,000 people on Instagram, why am I trying then to sell my soap to people on Instagram when I can sell my soap to people on Facebook and even go to the street and just shout out, hey guys, I sell soap?
Exactly. And that's the point is, I never want to discourage when giving those stats, and let me just add my follow-up loop to close the loop on this. You never want to discourage people by saying, don't be out there and put yourself out on the internet, but be realistic. You have to move the market. So whether it means you're handing out a physical card that says, hey, follow me on my YouTube channel, that's your first touch point before they get onto YouTube. You cannot be marketing yourself on YouTube and hoping people will join your channel. That's where we're at currently. No one's to say we cannot progress, and I do believe we will. But this is the reality. And so like you're saying, when you look at old media versus new media, I'm presenting those stats because in this country currently, as of, end of last year or sort of first quarter of this year, old media still has a place. You can't dismiss it.
Yeah, no, Nikki. Obviously, me and you, this is not the final touch point of the conversation. But thank you so much for your valuable information.
No stress.
Yeah, let me give other people an opportunity. All right. What a wow. We're learning, guys. Would you look at that? We're learning. I actually didn't know those stats are pretty cooked. I'm not going to hold you. Those stats are pretty cooked. 70,000 people on what? 60,000, she said. 60,000 people. 60,000 people on TikTok. I mean, on Instagram. I wonder what the stats are. My brother.
Live, bro.
We're live, my brother.
That's okay. I'm on the road, but I can talk.
You can talk.
What good? I can talk.
Okay.
You know this.
Talk to me, Tesos.
What's up?
Talk to me. Talk to me. You've been listening. Talk to me.
I lost track. I stepped out quickly. But I was online there.
Don't worry. Wherever you, whatever. This platform is for all of us.
Okay, so basically, I think where I got caught is when Lisha spoke about how we are boring, right? So one thing I've noticed is that we are boring because we've tried to support before and people have let us down, and we haven't held those people accountable before. And those that come after those people that have let us down kind of have to pick up the pieces now and make up for everything that has happened in the past, you know? And this is strictly for the event space and also trying out new things in general. Yeah, so yeah, bro, like it's been a lot of stress with this event I'm running. I've seen a lot, I've learned a lot. But what I can tell you is community.
No, my brother. I need you to expand on the event you're running. Talk to the people.
Okay, so I'm doing something called Piano Republic, where this idea was formed through collaboration. People who think the same way, you understand? Like we can do something for the people coming after us and make it work, you know? Because most of the time when an event comes up, it just fades into thin air. Like there's so many things we've seen happen, come and go. Like you know what I'm talking about. Like events have come and gone, and how are we not sustaining such great vibes? Like what's lacking? Because we see the support, we see the people, and I can tell you now that we lack support from higher powers as the young people. Like every time we want to do something, it looks like we want to play games. Yeah, it's like, hey, bro, like you guys, oh, you're shooter, oh, nice. Hey,
camera like kicking lamb. Shoot.
Yeah, so it's always that chat. You have to over convince someone, stretch them as much as you can in order for them to believe in you. And that's unfortunate because like you go to other countries like South Africa. In South Africa, brands are always looking for some way to tap into.
Bro, they are so unlocked, bro.
You know, so it's like we try by all means to bring these things here, but brands never come to the party as much as they should. They do come to the party, don't get me wrong. Like I've seen what Spebe is doing. Spebe is doing such a great job on the local scene. They're just pushing and trying to expand as much as possible. But you know, there's other brands locally that need to also come to the party and actually take on, you know, this thing professionally. Because I feel like we're still in between. We're not sure if we want to or we don't, you know.
What do you think is that lasp between the one foot in, 1 foot out? Have we not seen enough? Have we? Because here's my thing, man. Especially with like bigger brands. They are forced to live in the global markets. They are forced to actually look at what's happening in South Africa, in Mozambique, in UK, in Japan, in America. They cannot clearly be watching what's happening there and go, we're fine. Just like I, as a creative, cannot do that. I can't sit here and say, you know what, I want to be a cinematographer, I want to be a videographer, I want to be a DJ, and I'm just looking around me and I'm going, it's fine. Get part of the people that you look up to, they're doing amazing things. They're pushing the boundaries. Why aren't you doing it now?
Okay, I think when Apambili, it's how you look at it. Because for me, I believe that some of us have this mentality also that says, it's Eswatini. You know, like that willingness to try so hard, bro. Like, I've tried almost every single thing, bro. Like, I've tried every single thing, and I've stuck to what I am passionate about. But I've seen what other people go through because I've tried many things. So now I think when Apambili, it's also down to us how much we can push and believe in ourselves. You know, because most people, like I remember when I had the opportunity to go work in South Africa with DJ Zinhle and Murder, everyone was like, "I've made it," and I was like, "Is that what makes it?"
I will lie. I also thought I've never seen short ever again in my life.
No, but like, what is making it? Like like our definitions of making it can be different. My definition of making it is having a creative economy that can sustain the creatives locally. That's making it for me. Because what's the point of me going to South Africa to work and
you're leaving home,
and then I come back home, there's still no work. They still don't believe in the, I can't explain it, but like, it's just there's a disconnect. And you know what I realized? A lot of shooters that side don't own equipment, they rent. Like there's outlets that rent like equipment. Like
please please educate these people. Bruh, I went to shoot TOS in Durban. Yeah. And there was this guy carrying my dream camera. Like
it's nothing.
Like it's nothing. It was just this guy doesn't even respect this equipment he's carrying. I talked to him like just for a few years. I was no the production house. I'm just gonna. I'm like, oh, these people have access.
But look at how many of our creatives own their stuff.
Bro. In fact, you have to keep talking, my brother. Keep talking.
So a lot of our creatives don't know how much of how fortunate we are this side, because we might be behind, but if the country's behind, it doesn't mean you must also be behind. I think you've noticed I always invest in the latest tech. Whatever will put me in the future, I go there. So by the time everyone catches up, I'm already, So it's like a lot of our creatives have invested in their craft and they've done more than the creatives we follow online. But they don't know it because when you're in South Africa, there's this thing with the glitz and the glam.
Yeah, everything feels grand. Everything feels big. You're shooting for Netflix. You're shooting for Bonang. You're shooting for...
Bro, I can even tell you a short story. I got asked to send in my details for Travis Scott when he came. They said they needed a shooter last minute. So I was so excited, bro. Like, I'm like, damn, okay. I'm shooting alongside these guys. Okay, clients is big concerts. Oh my God, it's crazy. And then they came with budgets, and it was like, yeah, your own edit, you're just gonna shoot.
Yeah,
this is our budgets. And I was so shook. I ended up not going because the budget wouldn't cover my accommodation, wouldn't cover my transport. Like it was like, damn, bro. Like what's happening at home is happening outside as well. But people make it seem like it's not happening, you know?
So,
but trust me, bro, like everywhere you go, like there's still a lot of work that needs to be done, not just here locally, it's everywhere. It's just that in other countries you have access to, loans. You can literally get a loan and build a studio. You can be in debt but you have everything you need to start, But to get a creative loan here, I don't think it's something that they'll even trust you with because the risk is too high.
Actually, trying to ibambe lapho. That's why we're trying to build a community here. Because, again, as I said, I also hope that people who are watching me are not just content creators, are not just creatives.
There are also people who carry the bags, boy.
So what I mean by that is that I need also the people in the financial sector, the people in the business sector to also come and assist us, to educate us, to be like, you see me in a cutting color instead of a camera, I have chickens.
Because if I could ask you, Pambili, if you manage to get a loan that time usaqala to start your business, how far would you?
I'd be gone, my brother. I'd be gone.
So,
In fact,
so
we
I
work
feel like-
backwards. We work backwards. We have to.
but it's not only us, bro. It's like everyone who has to do something that involves their own personal brand. Because when I hire Pambili, I'm not hiring his videos. I'm hiring Pambili the brand. What Pambili stands for, you know. Pambili is a good guy. Who has he worked with? I'm hiring you for that. So that should be some sort of value to the person you are catering to.
Because
Then
there's
most of the time, bro, it's like when I look at my portfolio, I look at how many people I've worked with, and then someone will come and say, "Yo, can you do 30 minutes for like?" Yabo? It's like, oish, okay, 30 minutes. I must leave my house and drive 30 minutes, shoot 30 minutes, drive back to my house for 30 minutes. Yabo? Then it's like, ish. I think a minimum of an hour makes sense, and you try to engage the customer and show the customer that it's like this. Then you seem like you're unreasonable.
But
you
Sean,
don't wanna work.
I'm so happy that you spoke about that, because part of this is also educating the rest of the world, the country. Because if you then break down a code, Masbom, if you say, come do this thing for 30 minutes, Joma Osho right now, you have to pay for the fuel. I once had this chat with Luda. You have to pay for the fuel. You have to pay for the equipment that you guys are using, which is world's premium equipment that you own, mind you. So you have to save up and acquire that thing. When it comes to cameras,
Very hard.
bruh. So it's the camera body, it's the lens, it's the transport rather that I said, which that car that you're using to get to that person. Ne? Then when
The memory card.
The
memory card.
It dule one put on.
It's like there's so many things that go into this thing, but when we pull up, it seems like not just photographers, bro. Like even musicians, even
Yes.
DJs, bro.
Bruh,
Like the entire spectrum.
Here's a call to action to everyone watching at home. Just go to anyone that you think is in the creative sector, and then just ask them. Go say, how much do you think this thing costs? Okay, sure. I'm sorry. I'm carrying this thing. This is the thing that I had on earlier on. It's called an ND filter. It's called an ND filter. I put it on for making things darker. So if you see here, it goes dark and whatnot. This thing is 4,000. 4,000. 4,000. This Molanyana thing here. And it's the cheap one. It's the one that was on discount.
Yes.
But continue, Sean. I'm so sorry. So I'm triggered.
No, yes, I get it. I get it.
Oh no,
you, bro.
I'm so sorry. No, let's go down the value chain. Let's go down the course. Hey, Sean.
So some like I think Nikki spoke about equipment over skill also, that sort of thing. I always say I can come with my camera, and the sound guy can come with his speakers. When you look at the two, you want one of them to be paid more, and it's the one with the big speakers, obviously. And for me, it's a thing of, what if I told you the entire setup that they've put there is worth my setup?
And here's the funny thing. It is. That's the funny part.
But you can't have that conversation with clients, because it's a thing of, but you don't even have to edit. You don't have to, they don't understand the process. But then it's our duty. It's like, if someone doesn't know their pictures have to be edited, send them the raw file. So they have to download 80 megabytes of like nothing. Sean, I can't post the images. And you tell them, yeah, that's why I have to edit, so you can be able to post it. And
What
you
think
get
about
some
raw
clients
files?
who want the raws. Yeah, and there's some clients that will want raws so they can put their own identity to the content.
No, free to eat discount to raw file.
No, I've never done that, but like,
They can wake up.
Because like sometimes when I'm Pambili, it hurts so much to explain when you're doing what you love. They said they trust you, they want you, but then when it's time to do you need to sort of filter yourself now. You need to, but like, I just think we are on the right track, but I feel like community is the only way out, because if Pambili drops a video, any community that supports Pambili needs to rally behind him and, make it known that Pambili, one of ours, dropped something, if anything, bro, like if it's Grizzly, if it's Young Zesh, if it's Sean, if it's who, but if they're part of a community that thinks alike and moves alike, I believe that we can take over the whole world, not even Eswatini.
But something that Sib said, because people want to be my top dog. Izinja.
Yes. The superstar syndrome.
You see what I'm trying to say? Ngiming one.
Superstar COVID.
By 10.
So you can't fight that Pambili, because there's hard workers and then there's born superstars. So I believe Gutsi, hard work or born superstar, I believe that you get what you put in. Like, there's some people who've made sacrifices and said, I'm not gonna go to work, I'm just gonna focus on my craft and I'm gonna stand by it. Then there's some that are like, my craft is not handling the stuff, so I can't really take that risk. I need to, double down on work. So that now becomes a thing of how many people really want it and how many people will be able to sustain it.
Yes, but just the problem again with saying you want to build an industry. An industry cannot be built by people who just want it hard enough. That's not sustainable. Everyone must be passionate. Every single person in this industry, they pay them peanuts. That's not sustainable, my brother. Never be.
But imagine if we came together and
as we're doing right now.
Yeah, we came together every week until we see the change. Because what's happening here is we're having the conversation we can't have when we're out there.
The funny part, I do have these conversations to all you guys. It's just that it's so isolated. I wanted to bring everyone together. Like, going back to the community part that you're saying. To show people that also you're not alone. You're not in your own silo alone, suffering. The other people who are going through what you're going through, and if you work with those people, you come together, things are better.
But okay, for instance, Pambili, ever since we started working together, we're each doing our individual thing, right?
Wait. Mind you, guys, Sean is officially the first person who actually DM'd me and said, let's work. Officially. Sean said, except my brother.
And I paid you.
You see what I'm trying to say? You see what I'm trying to say? Sean said, except my brother, I see what you're doing. Come, let's pan.
And I just came across Pambili's stuff and I was like, damn, I need this guy. Like, this guy is the guy. And like, he's the guy right now still from day one. So it's like, there's a lot of people that are goats in their craft, but I haven't had the opportunity to, engage. Because you know how it is. Everyone's busy with their own thing.
Yeah.
Now, even if you talk about collaboration, you look like you're trying to use someone,
Ish. But here's the tricky part, because we still have to strike a balance between. So as much as we are in the creative sector, we're also in business, and business has to come at risk. You have to partner with people to scale up. So part of it is that you also have to identify those people that you think you can grow with, build those relationships. You might get burnt.
Yeah, because some collaborations are not how can I say, multi-beneficial. Like, it doesn't go both ways. It's mostly beneficial for the person asking for the collaboration.
Manje tsiwa ngele.
I think, I don't know, bro. Like, like, we just need to build a community kancane. So when these kids who are growing up to say, I wanna shoot, what camera should I get? They find somewhat a loving community where they can be welcomed. Because you can't tell me we're in 2026, and if a child tells their mom that they want to be in production or they want to be this or that, the parent still looks down on it like, Yeah, it's like good umfana mlotabang teacher, wagwamona teacher akile. You know, those comments, bro. It's painful, bro. Like it's painful. I've heard things, bro. I've heard things, but
Apparently,
not
you
from my
guys are
own.
suffering. Like, I think I have a
No,
supportive family and friend base. But the horror stories I hear from you guys, it's crazy
yeah,
business.
yeah, but it's not like coming from my family, obviously. But I've heard stories from other people saying, "Say, how did you manage?" I've got like a supportive mom. I've got a supportive family. Like they're really behind me, bro. My mom's posting Piano Republic dog on her status. She's like, "Get your tickets, guys." You know. So it's like even the support at home helps navigate you to the right channels because that blessing from home also propels you. Like the blessing from home, bro, is what will propel you because literally you're turning nothing into something and just believing it's going to be something.
And the problem is that usually it happens with the young people who do not have the life skills or the mental fortitude to actually move past it. Like a lot of people, I've actually seen a lot of people who were creative, but then they've been beat down by their environments. That's now their talent lies dormant. Yo,
Yeah, so Pambili, I won't lie to you, bro. Like, yeah, this chat is very, very deep. Like, it's deep. Like, I'm actually like, damn, yo. Yeah, but I believe that we're on the right track, and yeah, you're doing the right thing by gathering us here because none of us have actually taken the stand to say let's do it. Yeah, so one day maybe we're gonna have an in person, meet and greet, and just talk about it.
no,
Like without say it with your chest type thing.
no. But another thing that we need to do, I, I hear what you're saying, but I also need us to create more. Part of us in a sweat, when you're I don't know what the word is, or when you're expressing yourself or you're venting rather. My version of venting is expression.
Yes.
So we need to vent as a collective. So I'll make a simple example. I'll vent with a movie, like Luda would vent with a movie. You'd vent with like a creative photo shoot, or with a fire set. Like let's say we are on someone is an artist. They're a painter. They're putting their pain in the canvas. We now need to vent, not with our words, because as artists, we don't use our words to communicate. We use our skills.
But we use
We
So that's
use our talents. So we need to border in a creative, collaborative don. I don't even know what I'm saying, but you get what I'm trying to say.
I get you loud and clear. But have you noticed, like, even with you, Pambili, like, remember how much content you used to put out?
Yeah, but I'm doing corporate work now, so I'm kind of cooked. But this is me trying, bro.
Yes. So you get where I'm coming now. I'm coming with the whole thing of, does the creative flow need to take a backseat because now we are commercial? Or does it need to take a higher seat because now we have resources?
Access.
Yes.
Because if I'm being
So it's
honest,
like,
continue.
yeah, so it's like you're doing ads for Pambili TV, but then now you can pitch to do an ad for any other brand out there. So is that not the higher seat now? Doing it just for whether you get something out or not, you just put your foot through that door.
Because Villa, that's why you started doing this to begin with.
Yes. So there's also this thing of us getting comfortable when things are looking good. And I feel like it's a bit wrong because the people fell in love with us because of what we did back then, not what we're doing now.
I mean, hey, my brother, I'm doing this live, my brother.
I know.
Pambili.
But think about it, bro. Think about it. Think about it.
Sean, my brother, I allocated 15 minutes for each person. When I shot 24, your time is up, my brother.
No worries, my dog. Thank you for having me. I'll be here next week as well. I need at least 415 this month. But yeah, big ups to you, big ups to everyone watching, big ups to everyone who cares about the culture. Yeah, if anything, yeah, like we're out at SWAZI Hotel on Saturday. We're doing something amazing. If you can make it, please do. If you can't, buy a ticket for your friend and ask them to come.
Don't worry, my friend. No, you can't see the stream, but you're on stream. You're on screen right now. Don't worry, my friend. We got you.
Nah, I'll see you guys on Saturday. And yeah, thank you for being real ones, guys.
All right. Sure, my G.
Shout out.
Who else? I feel like there's someone else that I didn't call. Who else did I not call? I feel like there's someone missing. Someone missing. Did I talk to everyone I need to talk to? Because me, I'll end the stream. Guys, you know I'll end the stream. Electricity is high. Batteries are expensive. Cameras are... Everything's expensive. Me, I'll end the stream for free. You guys think I'll have this stream forever? I'll end this thing for free. I'll end it immediately. So if we have no further calls, I really do want to say this has been a long time coming. This is a long time coming. I'm trying not to get too long-winded with it, but I feel like as much as we are collectively coming here and doing two things, entertaining you and educating you at the same time, it's still not enough. I'm sorry to who has to hear this. It's not enough. Even you at your corporate job, even you who are not employed, even you are thinking of starting that business, it's not enough. It's not enough. You see me here, lighting, camera, it's not enough. How about we have that mindset? Because it's not enough. And I tell you why it's not enough. Because if you quickly open up your Instagram, let me show you. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. If you quickly open up your Instagram, let me educate you guys. You guys think this is a game? I can see you guys think this is a game. Look at the content that is on Instagram. Look at what the world is producing. This is the first thing I clicked. Look at this. Astra Studios. 6 people are on this thing, collaborating, working together to take this thing out. Location, cast, cameraman, DP, director, editor, drone operation, colorist, sound design, models, makeup, location scouts. How many people are involved in making these things? And you want to be by yourself in a corner with your camera. Answer a shooter. I'll cover everything. You don't want to work together. Guys, people are creating out there. I'll end this thing. I'll end it. Look at this quality. Look at this. A random agency somewhere out there in the world. I don't know this thing from a bar of soap. This is the first link I clicked. Guys, you think my stuff is dope? This is dope. Look at this. I'm barefoot in my crib. I am barefoot in my crib. I'm jogging. Look at this. I ain't gonna lie, I'm getting cooked. Look at this. Now you tell me why I didn't collaborate with one of my gym buddies. I didn't collaborate with Kevin. I didn't collaborate with Blessed. Nothing. Okay, I actually tagged them with this one. But I could have gotten these guys for this. Look, I'm out of shape, clearly. I'm doing content as a gym guy and I'm out of shape. Because I want to do it by myself. I think a camera, I mean. I think a camera, I mean. Look at what I'm wearing. I've not partnered with a brand. I'm wearing Vans. I'm going to run in Vans. God damn it, man. I'm running in Vans. What are we doing? The rest of the world, they're working together. The rest of the world are working together. Guys, maybe it's my algorithm. Oh, sorry, you can't see my screen. Maybe it's my algorithm. Look at this. Look at this. I'll just keep scrolling. Look at this. We have amazing restaurants here. Are they making food content like this? I know. Some are trying to, bolster the markets. But guys, I'll just scroll, man. I'll just scroll. It's high production every single time. You go to, these guys, this is a wedding video. These people come with crews. I hope you hear me. Crews. But wena, ne camera. Look at me, I have a camera. Do little camera. An expensive camera, this one. You can do everything. Guys, let's do better. Okay, I don't know. Oh, this is Delta. This is an ad for sure. But we can do better, man. Let's lock in as a nation. Let's lock in as a nation. If no one else wants to call, I do want to say my name is Pambili TV. I'm clearly passionate about what I do. I need you guys to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Please subscribe, guys. Please. I must buy the equipment, get the thing, set it up, do the research, get these people to call in and give you guys